What's going on, guys? I am checking out some new software that I just got a hold of. I just want to see if it's working like how I think it is. So one thing I got to do is go on Facebook just to see. Oh, shucks, it says I'm live. Hold on. What's this? Back. Oh, it's working. Wow. And you can chat all in one place? That's pretty cool. Oh. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So let me go over to Facebook and see if I'm up. How do I see? No, that's home. Oh yeah, I am on right now. Got a comment already. What's going on? What's going on, Adam? I'm doing good, my man. Checking out some new software I got for some of this live streaming stuff, and I was actually thinking about hitting some people up, just having quick conversations. Don't know if I want to do that today or tomorrow. But how are you doing, by the way? I'll probably make a whole situation multi-streaming. I don't like that. How they tell me, everybody what I'm using. I think that's whack. See if I can edit the post real quick. Edit the post while it's live. Might be able to. Yeah, let's see. Save it. Going on? Oh, Miha was up here a second ago. I had missed your actual presentation yesterday. Our training went over your video with the Facebook ads guy. So that looks good. So now I'm going to go over and check on Facebook. Yeah, we're going to leave there. If this does what I think it does, which it seems like it's doing. Yep, I'm seeing myself on my Facebook page, on my business page, and on my other business. I got like 3 business pages and my personal profile. So yeah, this shit works, man. The last thing to check would be on YouTube. Matter of fact, I might be able to switch the screen over. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. All these windows. So let's go back over there. See what's all on my stuff here. Let's go to my page. Should say something about me streaming right now because I am. Oh no, I'm not on this page. I didn't add this page. Yep, says live video right now. So, oh, this thing works really good. Again, I don't like how they put what you're using, which it doesn't matter. I don't care about telling people that. But when I make a post, I don't want that all showing up. I'm using this, I'm using this, I'm using that. Oh, so yeah, people hopping on here just watching me test some stuff out. Let's go back to my main Facebook page. Let's go. Yeah. And now you guys can see my screen again. Let me like this thing from Adam real quick. You're about to hit this live stream thing heavy, man. I took a break and people aren't really catching up. So it's time to put a little bit more distance between myself and everyone else, especially if you're not coming along the ride with me. So, yeah. I don't really have much to talk about. There's 5 people watching it. Y'all just watching me test stuff, or y'all want to say something? Matter of fact, I'm going to end it. So, I mean, the 6 people who are on, it doesn't tell me who's on really catching up. So, yeah, it doesn't really tell me who's on. Adam's on. The wife is on. Hey, babe, I'll be home in a few. Up here chilling. What software this? It's called Restream.io. So I can show you that right now. See how you can see my screen. But let's see. I'm supposed to go back to the dashboard. This is one of those things, Adam. I bought from AppSumo, man, months ago. I bought 3 of them, not knowing that I only needed 1, and it didn't work out. So as you can see here, it's telling you who's viewing. So the view event. Not sure what that's. Oh, okay, that's just what it's called. But right now I have no people watching my business page, no one on my YouTube page. I'll add my personal. waiting on LinkedIn to approve me for LinkedIn Live, which is weird that you got to get approved. I understand, but they're behind on video, so I don't understand what the issue is. They're behind on approval as well. My Gerard Norman Facebook page, there was a person watching, and now here on Facebook, I have 5 people watching. But I really don't know. Where's the chat? Is there a way to see what everybody's saying in here? Oh, that's pretty cool. So I can open that in the browser and I can see everybody's chat in one place. Because there's 7 people watching live. Let's see if I'll do read only. Oh, I can't. So on my personal page, I can't even send them. But let's see if I can put it here. Who's watching? But I want to see somebody's read only. So hey, Adam, real quick, throw another comment on there real quick. See if it shows up on that other side. Who's watching? All these damn windows. I can get rid of some of this stuff now. Yeah, or Danielle or Adam, throw another comment up there and let's see if it shows up. Because this is pretty cool, man. I've been sitting on this for about a year. Now, there's a few things I have to do to really take this live stream situation over the top. Thank you, man. Let's see, it didn't show up. That's all right, though. Let's see if it shows up on the main one. No, for some reason it didn't show up. But Adam, if there's a way to transfer the extra one, I don't mind. I don't know if you plan on live streaming like talking about, but if you can transfer the extra one, man, you don't got to pay me for it. I'll give it to you. But let me find out if I can do that, and let me find out the email addresses that I sent it to. Because I tried to combine them, and they were like, "No, you can't." So again, it's already paid for. Not mind hooking you up, my man. Let's see, Malcolm, what's up? What's up? What is there? Something else I wanted to do real quick before I left. I wanted to test that out. I mean, of course, you guys know I can change the green screen. So let me see if I can do that really quick if I remember how to do it with no issue here. Oh, I can update the title? Software. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's see, video capture. So that's me. Let me see if I can update the green screen right now while I'm on here. Chroma key, boom. Nice. Oh, I'm just sitting up there now. Love it. Sitting on the comments, moving around. Young Free, what's going on, Trapper? What's going on, Malcolm? Ain't talked to you in a minute. How you doing, my man? But again, just getting ready because especially with everybody sitting in the house nowadays, now's like the perfect time to up your live stream game. So if you guys don't know my man Young Free up there, that's my boy Wall Street Trapper. And if you guys don't know him already, follow him over on Instagram, man. He's killing the game when it comes to teaching people how to invest in stocks. And he's teaching you from, matter of fact, seeing how you're on here, Trapper, let's go ahead and go to your page, man. Fuck. Instagram. I don't know which account I'm signed in under, Gerard Marketing. I guess that really doesn't matter. But yeah, so damn, I've only known about you, Trapper, for about a month or two now, and you was at like 94,000 followers or something like that. You're just booming, man. But here's this page, man. Guys doing great work, putting a lot of people on. Really good content. I got to step my game up. There's our boy Pocky, a Hood Estates. Really, really, really good dude. Yo, I was just telling Robert about this the other day, Trapper. I remember when you put this up here. This was about a week ago, March 5th. You had put this up here, and I had mentioned it. So I really like how you make everything relevant to what's going on. But yeah, follow him, man, if you guys want some relevant information. He has some really good stuff that he can help you guys with if you're interested in learning the stock market, especially at a time like this. Things are going to be going up and down, and he's one guy that I feel is an authority in that space. Success green screen is gone now. Yes. Malcolm says, very good. Good to see you. Love what you're doing. Appreciate it, man. Even when I'm not out there putting my face out there, making moves and doing stuff, sometimes, just don't feel like being on camera. But the truth is, even when you guys haven't seen me on this page or on my business page or anything like that, I've been doing local interviews for restaurants, man, since the summertime. about one a week. So I'm staying on camera pretty frequently. But again, we're about to dial it up a whole lot, especially now. Like there's a lot of like for people who are in BNI networking, they're those networking events are getting shut down and people are looking to things like Zoom, which I can use Zoom integrated with this. So if I wanted to, I could actually call people up right now and get them to hop on my Zoom, which I'd have to set the Zoom up. I don't know if the Zoom's set up right now. And then I could actually just have a running interviewing people, taking breaks, and thinking about doing something like that tomorrow. But more importantly, with everything going on, I mean, I was on training today with Billy Jean, and he was talking about this today and yesterday about continually selling what you got. Now, in some cases, you're not, I would say you're not going to be able to do that, but there's always a way creatively to get that done. Like for right now, like going back to Wall Street Trapper. He sells courses, and if people wanted to learn about the stock market and understand the stock market, what better time than there is right now while they're sitting in the house? Because everybody's self quarantined and you know they're off to themselves. But now's the perfect time to study anything that you've been interested in and learn more, or maybe set up that second stream of income that you don't have to worry about once things get back. So this is the perfect time to free yourself from your job, or at least start putting those steps in place. When it's all about how you position it. It's not like you're trying to capitalize. It's not like I have this bottle of sanitizer right here. I'm selling a bottle of sanitizer for, I bought it for maybe $1 and I'm trying to sell it for 20. I mean, that's a little bit different from what I'm talking about. Let's see. Don says, I came late. What software are you using? I'm using Restream.io. I don't think it's expensive, but I did buy it when AppSumo was doing it, and I got a good deal on it. Adam says you aren't afraid to hustle. That's for sure. Got to have a call with our peeps soon. Definitely, man. Let's get something back on the calendar. And also, Adam, again, I don't know if I can just go into my because I'm using OBS too. Same thing I was doing before. I'm not sure if I can throw a Zoom in here just while it's going. I'm gonna see if I can do that right now. So give me a second while I set this up. But if I can do a Zoom, I'll pull a Zoom. I'll fuck around and call somebody. Oh, so 1 second. How do I switch this up? Yeah, give me a second, guys, because I'm not rusty, but I ain't been doing it like I usually do. So let me see if I can add this Zoom in here. What do they consider that? A window capture? I think so. Let's see. Oh, boom. Got it. So what the hell? I need to find the link to this Zoom. 1 second. Because Adam, if you're open to it, I'll send you the link right now. What I was thinking about doing as an idea is doing more of this over the next few weeks and just putting like a 5 minute timer on. So I call you up, we're on for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, whoever the hell it is got to get off, and I call somebody else or I stop doing it. So let me get the link real quick. If you're open to it, Adam, just say in the chat, and I'll send you something. I did want to get Leon on too, so Pepper, if you're still on and you wanna hop on the Zoom real quick, let me know. I really wanted to be home by 5, but that shit ain't gonna happen. So might as well just keep on going with this. Copy URL. Got it. All right. So let me get back to Facebook now, so I can see what's happening. Hey, what's going on, Lindsay? So yeah, Adam, if you're still here, let me know. Let's do it. All right. So I'm not gonna put it here because then everybody will hop on. And I don't want that. So let's go, Adam. And then you can help me test it. One thing I do got to work on for these live streams is the sound, because with whether I got my microphone or not, there's audio coming out of the computer when someone's on Zoom, and there's a two-way like channel thing. I don't know the proper term of it that I'm thinking I need to get in order to smooth that sound out. Oh yeah, babe, I ain't gonna be home by 5. Sounds good, but that ain't gonna happen. I'm still here. So Adam's on. What's up, brother?
How's it going, man?
Same old, man. Just trying out some new stuff, using you as a guinea pig.
Hey, I like being a guinea pig. It's always fun.
Well, let's see what we can do here. How do I go from this to that? So let me go on the other side and see if that's showing up now. Hold on 1 second.
I'm trying to find the live now.
Are you trying to find the live?
Yeah, well, I was on my phone. I got it. I got it.
All right, so I'm not sure if it's showing. Wait a second. Which window capture is it? It's this one?
Right here thinks is my name.
Oh, yeah, it works. So I could switch it up and we could be side by side. Gallery view, the speaker view. Huh, that's weird. I don't think I can turn my camera on because I'm already using my camera, so that kind of sucks. The thing I noticed with this OBS thing is if you start off with using it on Zoom, your camera's free. If you don't, then you have to do something to unlock your camera. How do I unlock my camera? I don't know.
You're the tech guy, buddy.
Yeah, I've been told that, but I don't really feel like one. So now the screen's kind of moving around. So let's get off of that. Let's go here.
I'm gonna plug my headphones in just so it's not picking up all that crap.
All right, so let me go back to the chat real quick. Can you guys hear Adam in the chat before I start asking him questions?
Oh, this is an interview process. I thought we were just gonna come on and goof off.
No, I'm not gonna ask you a bunch of stuff. Just it's almost like because like I told you, man, like I consider you a friend, and I got friends. I got more friends than I've ever had, and I'm the type of guy that don't like having a lot of friends. But I don't ever get to talk to them like that. So this is a cool time. Just hop on and say what's up, how you doing, and then just be out.
Man, what's your lockdown like out there?
Oh, that's nuts. That's a great question. Not really. I mean, I'm at the office right now. I still like coming to the office. Vicky's working from home, so it's just me in the office. I don't really have to deal with people. Just one or two door handles to touch. But I got my sanitizer on standby. But it's pretty chill. I mean, the kids are out of school. How about you?
They I can hear myself. Oh, that is creepy. My kids are in Denver, so they're on spring break with their mom. So chances are they might get locked out of quarantine out there. So who knows? But they're with their mom, so I guess that's fine. But here in Omaha, we have it's obviously no public gatherings more than 10 people and all that happy stuff. But restaurants are all shutting down.
Oh man!
Except for drive-through or delivery. So yeah,
I think we're kind of heading in that direction. Like this morning, I got a client called Polished Chicken. It's a local franchise that has like 8. I want to say 8 or 9 because I think they closed one. I can't remember. But either way, I was at their place shooting an ad for them this morning. And I'm hoping that the ad we get to use, like you said, they do catering and delivery. So I hope that they don't get shut down to where they can't do that. But essentially, that's, there's hardly anybody anywhere. And a lot of places, even if they're not shut down, are telling you that you can't really come in there and eat, just get your food and go. So
that's the thing. It's going to be a hard time is for small businesses. Why it's like, buy gift certificates and, use them later on. And, Uber Eats is hiring locally, at least. I'm sure everywhere they're probably hiring. But those delivery services, man, the people that are out of work, if they want to deliver, take that risk, I guess. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn on the whole thing, but I understand the process and what's going on. It's just, I hope it's just like a couple weeks and then we go back to start going back to normal.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. I feel like you said, with the small businesses, they are in a tough situation. But you got to get creative, man. Like I was on training with Billy today, and that's all he was talking about. So for even like with me, I've been telling you about the offer and the stuff that I've been setting up for the last few months. Is pivoting now to I can still offer the same thing, but it's just like changing the reasons why now is the time to do it. Without necessarily all the fear tactics. I don't necessarily need that, but the restaurants got to get creative. Like you said, trying to pre-sell stuff is going to be difficult. If they don't deliver, they better find a way to start delivering, whether it's the Uber Eats situation or whether they start that whole situation revolution on their own. It's going to be pretty challenging. It sucks that our video's not showing up.
Well, content creation is going to be huge right now.
Yeah,
that's what they need to be doing while they're down and out. I mean, they need to get creative and still make money, but they're going to also, no matter what they're going to do, they're probably going to have some downtime, and they need to be creating content. Like make videos of making your food, your dishes, and use them later. Don't have to use them, post them all right now, but you're at least building up your database of content to use down the road when you start getting slammed again, right?
Definitely. Definitely. I feel like,
I see you now.
yeah,
Well, I guess on Zoom.
I disengaged my camera. But yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Like, because I had a local interview I was supposed to do on Wednesday, and the lady said she's down to do it on Zoom, so she can be on her phone or she can be on her computer. And I'll spend 10 minutes with her on a Zoom talking about her restaurant and whatnot. And then when things clear up, I can swing by. But it's a perfect time, man. There's so many different things that you can do right now. Try to stay relevant, or at least build your audience up in the meantime, while things are going on. You at least have to try something. If you don't try anything, you're kind of just screwed. So,
Well, with your course, man, I think you doing some lives and and even do some like live trainings of that stuff right now. I mean, like everyone's at home. I mean, great time to learn a new skill, right?
it really is.
This is killer. This is a great time for you, I think.
I think so. For you too. Well, for all of us as marketers, we can find a way. Um, but like you said, me switching into the course and then switching into a program where I can help people. Yeah, like even with the video thing, like getting on video is one thing, but now like if you aren't getting on video and you're scared to hop on and do this, then how could you really do anything?
Yeah, it's I think a lot of people have a fear of being on camera. It's like, yeah, it's got to be perfect. You got to throw that perfectionism aside. Like you're gonna screw up, you're gonna stutter, you're gonna stumble, but who cares? It's what's that saying? Anything's better than nothing, or imperfect action is better than not, what I don't remember how it goes.
Yeah,
All I know is doing something's better than nothing. I'm gonna stick with that one.
exactly. And like you said, nothing's perfect. I haven't been perfect on this thing, not yet. I don't think ever been perfect in a video. It's just, it is what it is. You get on there, and there's going to be some people that judge and critique. And if they do, then you know how I feel. This is my personal profile, so I don't want to drop any F bombs for real, but I'm like F bombs.
You're not my
You know,
peeps. Get off my channel.
yeah, like if it was if it was the business one, because like that's where I struggle at with making videos. Like I'm not like a huge cursor, but at the same time, I like to say what I want to say. And if I feel like there's going to be kids around, especially with everyone being at home now, I don't want to tarnish my image with parents with kids because I love kids. I love building people up. Sometimes, man, some words need to be said, and those aren't the only words you have to use. I just like using
Yeah.
them.
I like dropping me some F bombs too. You just got to be careful when you do.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
love when my kids are old enough now that they're teenagers and they're like, oh, someone will cuss in front of them like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, have you met my dad? I'm like, yeah, that's true. It's a sad thing, but
Exactly.
gotta be you, right?
Exactly. Office is coming along, man. Looking good over there. I see the
Yeah.
Rhino on the desk.
Yeah, it's coming along. I got some things going. It's messy for me for right now, but I hide it well. Like the backdrop is halfway clean, so I'm doing good.
While we're on here, man, I mean, we should definitely take an opportunity to tell people about what you do because you're really good at what you do. We're both marketers, but even if we did the same thing, if someone liked you more than they liked me, I'm totally down with them choosing you first because I know you'll take care of them. So tell them what you do.
Oh come on, Gerard. I'm kind of in between a lot of things right now. I do some stuff for dentists. I do get leads for them. Do some database reactivation campaigns, text message marketing, some dentist chiropractors, and I just signed up a 4-location sports bar. So, and then of course they just signed the deal, and then 2 days later they're like, "Can we pause for a month, at least 30 days for this?" I'm like, yeah, no, I totally get you. We're good.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm getting into sports bars because they're fun to deal with.
They
Especially
are.
now, I don't know what they're going to show on their TVs that like now that all sports are canceled for the seasons. So what are the sports bars going to turn into is what I wonder. Like it's all going to be replays.
Yeah, the UFC held on for a while, man. They just canceled their next 3 events, but they're trying to keep their stuff on. But like you said, you got to take the necessary precautions, man. Like I said, I don't get into the politics of pretty much anything, but something's going on. You got to be safe, and they got to do what's right. Overall.
I think what's going to be important here is everyone needs to continue to service like when they can. I get the whole stay at home and not out in public thing, but when the bans get lifted and everything, go out and go to your restaurants, go to your stores, go to the local, try to stay off Amazon and all those things because that's where everyone's going to be shopping right now. I mean, so it's taking a little hit and go locally. I think when this comes back, the bans get lifted, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
local, go local, man. That's all I say. Go local. What's Ryan Howe's thing? Go out local.
Go out
There you
local.
go. Go
Yeah.
out local.
I guess the last serious question I have for you is because it was an epidemic of this. Do you have enough toilet paper?
Dude, I would say that's a poopy question, but, but yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. See, so my daughter's a little hoarder, so she likes to take the. I get one of those 12-pack or whatever from the store, and they got 2 bathrooms upstairs, and then she's got hers downstairs. And there's like 2 rolls upstairs in each bathroom, and then she takes the rest of the 8 downstairs. So I just went downstairs and I found like 20 rolls. I'm like, oh, I'm good. Lock me up here for a month. I'm good.
20 rolls.
I'm good. Yeah, you don't even need that much.
It seemed like it was the first thing to go, wasn't it?
Dude, it's the toilet paper is gone, and then bottled water. I'm like, the water's fine. But I think there's an article in today's paper about that people, when there's a pandemic like this, that people go and it's something about like the size of the objects that matter to them. So like toilet paper is like big box type stuff. And so there's something about that makes them feel better, which it didn't make any sense, like some psychological trigger thing. And I'm like, yep, you're still crazy, I think. You don't need 800 rolls of toilet paper. Unless you're going to TP your neighbor's house just for fun. I mean, then I see them like, hey, this sounds kind of cool, but, go back to the teenage days, it'd be a ginormous waste.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
are you going to start doing the bulletproof mindset videos again?
It's coming back, man.
Yes.
I realized the one thing that, and I got to have you on for sure. The one thing that, working with Chris, got my Live Large shirt on today. If you can't see it, shout out to my boy Chris Patterson. That's why I mentioned the Rhino in the back. We both are coached by Chris Patterson. He's one of our coaches. Love Chris, man. He's stand-up dude. He's been helping me with a whole bunch. But last summer, I think I interviewed him 2 summers ago, or is it last summer? Can't remember. And he thought I was making like 3-4 times more money than I was making just because of how I was moving. And I told him, I had a real, I was making some good money, but not what I felt like I deserved. And he was like, man, I could have sworn you were here. He's like, well, we got to get you there. So he doesn't do this for everyone. And, he has a free coaching session, like, 30-minute session, but he gave me that session. And then he worked out something with me to help me a little bit longer. And I couldn't afford him, with the money I was making. And then I went back to him a few months later and said, I'm ready. I really need this. And, one of his suggestions was not to do video, but he said, slow down on the video because the video is not necessarily helping you make the money. And it was probably because I wasn't doing the right things to monetize it. But I felt like I had to take care of the agency. Agency was what I had to do, and the videos was what I wanted to do. And ever since I listened to his advice, man, things just did like this. But the one thing, I'm not as fulfilled because I'm not doing the videos like I used to do. So yeah, so it's coming back, man. Like even like now, I was just playing with the background. I'm like, that looks better than a green screen,
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so it's coming back. The goal was to go to TNC. We had to cancel that trip, and was to actually start Bulletproof Mindset in-person interviews at TNC. That was the goal, and I was hiring a videographer and everything, and then come back and get back to the online thing. So I'm not going to do. Yeah, TNC got canceled, and then Matt had to cancel his event. I think he canceled it like a day or two ago.
Yeah.
Today's Tuesday.
That would have been fun.
Yeah, so I was going to that, but once they pulled out of schools last week, I let them know I couldn't go, and it is what it is. So, but yeah, it's coming back, man, and I'll definitely have you on. But
go to somebody else right now, buddy, for this thing. This is fun.
Yeah, so I might let me go over here and see if I can find one more person, but I really want to go home.
Yeah. Well, take care of your family and everything, and be safe, and make sure you have no toilet paper, and it's very important.
We do, man. I'll tell you this last story real quick. So we didn't go out and buy a whole bunch of toilet paper, but we had some, and then so we bought some baby wipes just in case. I'm like, all right, we like baby wipes. Baby wipes serve the same purpose, just can't flush them. And then we went to the Walmart, like I think it was Saturday morning, and they actually got a fresh shipment in. At first, they only had like 1 pack of Charmin, and I don't use Charmin. I grew up on Angel Soft. Like I don't know if there's really a difference, but you use what you use. And then they brought in the Angel Soft, and I took everything back and went and got the Angel Soft, and I was like, now I'm cool. But I don't know what the other stuff does, and I'm not trying to find out while I got to stay in the house. So.
I think it all serves the same purpose, buddy.
It does, man. Without getting graphic, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
all right,
All right, dude.
all
Take
right.
care, buddy.
Enjoy the rest of your day, man. And I'm gonna, like I said, I might see one more person, but I'm actually gonna hop off, get ready to go home, and I'll probably pick this back up tomorrow, man. Like if I was gonna do this for another hour, I would call Chris, I would call Matt, and a few other guys, and just get them on real quick.
That's a good idea, man. Take care. I'll see you again.
All right, brother. Later.
Peace. Bye.
I want to see how it shows up when you leave, and then we might leave. Is there anybody else in the chat? Oh, you're still on the Zoom. Let's see. Oh, it's just me now. All right. So one thing I wanted to know is, see, it's flipped. So I got to figure out how to flip that picture so it says Bulletproof Mindset coming this way. I actually made this logo. Not bad, right? Took me 5 minutes inside of Canva. So does anybody else have anything else they want to talk about real quick? Because I'm actually about to roll and go home. Um, oh shit. Hold on a second. Did it freeze? Yeah, I did something. I broke something. It froze. It froze. Window capture 2. Bring it back. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for me today. I got some more playing around to do. I got some sound stuff. Yeah, bulletproof in reverse. I got some sound stuff that I need to work on um, moving forward. But yeah, that's all I have, man. I just wanted to test something out. It's crazy how many people showed up, right? And you guys got to think of this for anybody who else is up here. Screen time's about to be at an all-time high because people are at home. They're gonna, I don't think everybody's happy to be home because under the circumstances. But it's a lot better to be home working, or if you're not working, that sucks too. But it's better to be home than be out. People are like, well, shit, I can catch up on my shows. You got this on Netflix, Hulu, and all this other madness. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get tired as hell of watching TV. So you already should be breaking that up with a reading, one, learning something, two, learn something new. And people are going to be taken to their phones. Imagine, you're binge watching, and then you're going to pull your phone out and be doing this. And then, you're going to be looking at two things at once, which is crazy. And, if you're not up here sharing your message or whatever it is, then, you have an opportunity to miss out because everybody's home right now. And while they're home is the time to get with them. They got the most time. They're going crazy in the house. And it's not even about them buying nothing now. If you got an offer that can help people, then, by all means, sell it. Again, don't get price gouge. Don't try to sell this for $30. Not selling mines, by the way. But people are gonna get tired of that, man. So if any, worst case scenario, build an audience now. I would say even advertise now. I think the competition's about to go down quite a bit, and we talked about that on training as well today. But just from being up here a few minutes, man, damn, turned into 20 minutes. Had a bunch of people just hop on, even if for a second, right? So that's all I got, man. Malcolm says bullet in reverse. I said that already. It is. Adam says thanks for the live chat, buddy. Enjoyed talking to you. Same here, man. Appreciate you guys, and shit, I think we're gonna end it. Hey, buddy. Oh, Renee. Hold on a second. Where do I find you? Renee was on the other page. Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask her if she wants to come on real quick. Renee was on the other page. Hold on a second. She's not watching anymore. Okay. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this stream, guys. Make sure there's nothing else. What's going on, Mark? I'm actually on my way out. Hope you and your family are staying safe. And we're out. I'll be back this week, I promise.